Hey friends, how are you? Thanks so much for watching this video. If you are on the channel live, please say hello in the comments. But as I have tended to do the last probably a year or 6 months to a year, I tend to film these and then tell you guys about it later. So if you're watching the replay, thank you so very much. I love sharing my essential oils with you guys, and you love seeing the unboxings every month. So I have come to enjoy filming these videos for you. Hey Terry, thanks for coming on. Happy Halloween to you too. So just when I thought that my videos could not shrink to a new low, we have got scary hair and we have got scary filming conditions here. Let me see if I can fix this. You guys, I'm having a moment. I have lost a piece of equipment that helps me film. I have a little holder for my phone that I insert into my tripod and into my ring light that I use when I film regular videos. Remember back in the day, millions of years ago, it feels like, when I used to film real videos? Girl, we do not need perfection. It doesn't exist. Thank you, Terry. But all the same, usually I have at least, the minimal stuff to set my phone up. And I discovered today that the piece that holds my phone into the whole contraption I have is nowhere to be found. So I am balancing my phone on the back of a Bluetooth speaker. Yay! It's almost like I'm doing an Instagram story or something. Anyway, we have my Essential Rewards order, so let's get to the unboxing. I know I always ramble on every month, and I'm gonna see if I can be more concise this month, but who knows, it'll probably be the same old, same old. So another spoiler alert. I tried so hard to wait until I unboxed, but there's always that one product, y'all know what I'm talking about, and every time you get your order, you're like, I want to film a video, but I have to bust open my box. And I actually went into my box looking for a backup product, and I had forgotten that I had ordered this new To Me product, which is sort of new, but every time I have tried to order it, it has been out of stock for months. So finally, when I placed my order for October, came in this little container, I was like, woohoo, it's finally back in stock. I am talking about the Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood Hydrosol. I have been so excited to try this. I have heard rave reviews from people. I thought the price was really affordable. I think it's like $12 and some change. And so I added it to my order. And so I wasn't thinking about filming my video yesterday. Oh, I've been dying to try it. Yes. Well, Terry, let me tell you my little few things about it. Everyone I know loves it, and I love the concept of what it is. This is not a highly scientific or studied video information about this, but from what I understand, hydrosol is the water that comes off the distillation process when they are distilling the sandalwood essential oil. So if you're new to Young Living or you don't know a lot about essential oils, if you were to buy a small little 5 ml bottle of, actually, let's see if I can get you over there. Here is a 5 ml bottle size. This is Stress Away, much more affordable, but a 5 ml of sandalwood will probably set you back at least $100. It's a very, very potent special oil. I know there's a very long distillation process it goes through. It's kind of like buying, frankincense. So it's kind of like buying sacred frankincense or rose or neroli. It's just a really high priced oil. So somebody came up with the genius idea to take the water that it's almost, I think it's like the runoff from the water in the distillation process of the sandalwood. So you're not obviously getting a huge container. Can you even imagine how expensive a container of sandalwood oil this size would cost? Whew. This is the water that runs off from that distillation process. So it's still got a lot of the same chemical constituents. It's got a lot of really good benefit to it, and it has a scent of sandalwood. So they have started to use this as a product. People have said it's really good for skin support. It's really good for moisturizing. It's relaxing, it's soothing. I know even on the label here, there has a couple of different recommendations. Let me look here. Hydrosol is an aromatic water produced during the distilling process. It offers many of the same naturally occurring constituents as your favorite essential oil in a lower concentration, as we were just talking about. This hydrosol comes from the Okona Sandalwood Reforestation Project in Hawaii, where practices are dedicated to maintaining the ecological balance of the area. Fabulous. Where did I read on here? There were different ideas. It says shake well before using, spritz 2 to 3 times on desired skin area as a refreshing body mist, spray 4 to 5 times inside a room to freshen it, or mist onto the desired linen 7 to 10 inches away for a light fragrance. So it's a linen spray. Here's my caveat. I have to tell you guys, and maybe I think it's just the oil itself. I was so excited to get this, and I busted it open and I sprayed it. I don't love the scent, but I think that that's just because anytime I have smelled sandalwood by itself, I have not been crazy about it. I mean, it really does just kind of smell like a lighter version of sandalwood. So if you love sandalwood, you need to get yourself some of this. I think the scent just took me by surprise because I use sandalwood so infrequently that I wasn't sure what to expect. And so you shake it up and then I sprayed it. See the mist there? I don't know if you can see it. And then I just kind of smelled it and I was like, oh, it's very potent. It just smells like a lighter version of sandalwood. It's very good for your skin. So am I going to keep using it? Absolutely. And I think it would be really awesome. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm considering putting a couple drops of lavender or frankincense or just an oil scent that I really, really love into this so that I will enjoy the scent of it more. But there are so many good benefits of this product just because it's coming from sandalwood that I'm glad I have it. And I'm sad that it's not my favorite scent. But very well affordable, very well priced. I think it's pretty affordable. I've heard it lasts a long time. So if you use this product, let me know in the comments how you use it. And I'm still glad I got it, even though I'm still warming up. That's a better way to say it. I'm warming up to the scent. So I was going to, put all of my products behind me in this beautiful little arrangement in my dresser back there. And now I'm just trying to stay near the camera. So we'll just continue, but that was the main new product in my order. I got a bottle of ImmuPro. This guy has really become a staple for me. This is an herbal supplement, supports the immune system, but why I really like this little bad boy is it's got, I'm looking for the milligrams on it. It's got 4.2 milligrams of melatonin. It is a chewable tablet. It's got calcium, zinc, selenium, copper, and then there's a wonderful ImmuPro blend that's strawberry fruit powder, wolfberry fruit powder, raspberry powder, reishi mushroom powder, maitake mushroom powder, mycelia powder, and then a couple of things that I cannot even pronounce, just wood extracts. It's a larch tree wood extract, and then an orange peel oil. So really, really good items in here. And I love this because it's really good for your immune system, but I really specifically take it for the melatonin benefits. My husband and I both use it. It's just a chewable tablet. It's wonderful to travel with. I went through almost, I want to say it was over halfway full. I went through a bottle that had not been used very much, almost completely when my husband and I just went to the UK. We took an amazing trip. We went to England and Scotland, and I promised you guys I was going to do all these videos before I left, and then life got crazy. You know how it goes. I was like, I have to film this video, and then I never had any time. But I am still going to film some travel videos because I have some more travels coming up, and I'm actually staring over there at my away suitcase. I was going to make another video, and I have an interesting story with that, but that's for another time, for another video. But suffice it to say, I had a lot of products that I used in my travels that were really helpful to me. And this is great because you take this with you and you feel like you're killing two birds with one stone. Sorry, that's that's an unfortunate saying, but I like it because I can take it for melatonin when I'm traveling, when I'm trying to acclimate my sleep cycle, and it's always good to have immune support, especially when you're taking international flights. So between my husband and I, we took one of these a day usually, and then we had to use this one a lot when we were adjusting to being home and kind of acclimating ourselves to the time clock when we got back to the States. So love this one, was totally out, and very glad I have it again. And I have noticed that even when I don't need the immune support, it's mild enough that it's just a really great thing to use for melatonin. So good for sleep support. I don't order this one a lot because it takes me a while to go through it. I got another bottle of Sulfurzyme, which is the MSM and Ningxia Wolfberry supplement from Young Living. This is a fantastic product. I want to say it's around 50 bucks, but you get 300 capsules. And I think a standard dose is 2 capsules. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Of course, I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. Follow all the instructions from your own, do your own research, follow your own instructions from your providers and such. But my understanding is a lot of different people take this in different amounts. Some people take tons. I've seen the pharmacist Lindsay Elmore show, and she takes this on travels, and she takes these like can't eat. I don't even understand. And then I usually take about 2, but again, it's a supplement, so you need to figure out what works for you. But I really like this because it's got very good skin support, joint support, What else is on here? Oh, goodness gracious. Can you tell that I'm tired? It's recovery. Let's see. MSM is an organic form of dietary sulfur. That is something that my body really loves. With pure wolfberry powder that supports recovery time and acute inflammation associated with exercise and overall joint health. That's what's on the bottle. So I love this one. And this is another one of those products where I take it pretty regularly, maybe not a huge amount, but I notice if I'm not taking it all the time, and especially when I am working out or really busy and again, traveling, doing a lot of walking. And so I'm trying to remember the last time I ordered this. I want to say it's lasted me at least 5 or 6 months because even when I've had to up the dose, if I've been in a show or exercising more, I've just found that it takes a long time to go through this bottle. So this to me is really, really worth it. So I was very glad to get that one because I'm almost out of my bottle in my kitchen. And then I've got a couple other tubes of oil here. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the specials that are coming. I am filming this video on Halloween, October 31st. If you celebrate that kind of fun holiday, hello, hope you're having fun dressing up. I saw that there is a wonderful special that's happening on November 1st where they're running a buy one, get one. Like if you buy this product in Essential Rewards, you'll get this one free. And I am going to be taking advantage of that because there were 2 or 3 things on that list that were already in my cart. So I hope that I get the deal. You guys will see next month when I do my unboxing. But I was really excited. I was like, oh my word, if you order Super Cal, I think you get something free. If you order Thieves, you get peppermint, you know, some really great deals. So I am hoping to take advantage of that. So you'll see a lot of my staples in here, but I am very happily and excitedly placing my order tomorrow for November, just because I've got some travels coming up. So I'll be able to film that video sooner than later than the last day of the month, like this month. So, excuse me, a couple of promos were in this tube of oils. Nutmeg was a promo. Have lots of nutmeg, I have to say, from lots of promos. I love that Young Living gives it to us in the fall, and it's just not one that I gravitate to. I need to start remembering to diffuse this one. I have Nutmeg Vitality in my kitchen, and randomly, this is very random, but I heard a chef talk about when they made sauerkraut that they like to sprinkle nutmeg in, and so I have started doing that the few times that I make it, and so I have started to add the Nutmeg Vitality, just like a drop when I'm making it. And that sounds like a really odd combination, but it's very good. So just an idea there, but really nutmeg is great in a million gazillion fall diffuser combos. It's so amazing that so many people are using on Living now, because I feel like you can Google fall diffuser combos or, you know, fall essential oil diffusing combos, and I get so many amazing lists all the time. And so I'm constantly being inspired. So nutmeg is a great one to diffuse during the holiday and in the fall season. And then this one is wonderful. Cinnamon bark is kind of like that little hidden gem that you forget you love. I mean, you always remember you love it in fall and Christmas. It becomes such an integral part of people's fall diffuser combos going into Christmas. But this is one that I have on hand year round. It is an essential part of the Thieves blend, of course. I have the cinnamon bark vitality in my kitchen. I like to add a drop of this. And it's fiery, it's hot. Be careful, this is a hot oil, so be very, very careful and follow the instructions on how to use this oil. But sometimes I will add just one singular drop to a Ningxia Red Shot because it makes it taste like a Red Hot, so good. But I would not do that if it wasn't something that would really absorb well. This is a strong, strong oil. Of course, so use your Vitality bottle, but I love this one to put in my Ningxia, and I love it for diffusing, making fun diffuser combos. And then this little guy has become a favorite for me. I am so sad because I have been trying to film favorites videos for you guys. Gosh, I have wanted to film them for the last 3 or 4 months. I have been keeping favorites list in my bullet journal, even though I haven't making the videos. And I kept making the lists for making my summer favorites, which is now obviously going to turn into fall favorites. And this one was one that went to the top of my essential oil favorites list very unexpectedly. This is the Seedlings Calm. So Young Living put out a whole line of baby products called the Seedlings line a couple years ago. Of course, if you know it, it's gone gangbusters, and people love it. So I'm so glad that they finally put the scent combo of, like, if you get the wipes or the lotion or the body wash or whatever, and you smell that scent that's a seedling scent, It's actually this combination of essential oils, and they finally put it in an essential oil bottle. But I love this one because it smells so good and it's very affordable. I want to say this bottle is under 13 bucks. And I know it went out of stock for a while because people were really excited about it. But I had nabbed one and I took it with me on our trip to Great Britain. And I found that it was the thing I wanted in the diffuser all the time. Now that Peace and Calming is in a roller bottle, I feel like that is the most budget-friendly way to purchase Peace and Calming. So I no longer buy the 5 mils in the bottle, although those are wonderful. But normally I would buy a 5 ml of Peace and Calming every month and diffuse it when I went to bed. Now I buy the 10 ml bottle of Peace and Calming in the roller ball, and I apply it more often. So because of that, I buy this little bad boy because it's cheaper to diffuse. So I think once I get enough Peace and Calming, I'll probably decant some of the roller bottle into a little small bottle because I miss diffusing that one. But now that I can apply it, and this one's so affordable, that has kind of become my new go-to sleep combination, which I love. So in case you don't know what's in this blend, it's lavender. Let me see, I'm trying to peel this off here. Lavender, coriander, bergamot, ylang ylang, and geranium. So many good oils. I'm not going to open this one because right over there on my nightstand, I have a little bit of this one left and I'm using it every night. But this one was absolutely a favorite. It's very, very affordable. It's even cheaper than buying Sleepy Eyes. I mean, if you need something that's a little more potent, a little stronger for your sleep support, of course, I always recommend my Gateway Oil, my favorite blend, Peace and Calming. And I also think Sleepy Eyes for the KidSense blend for sleep support is really good because you've got things like cedarwood and rue oil in there. But this guy is quickly becoming a fast favorite. So pick up the Seedlings Calm if you can. Babbling away, y'all. Okay, so let's see. I don't have a place to stick all my oils. I'm gonna stick them right next to the phone, right on the counter. Thank you so much for your grace and your patience with my filming today. This is both showing me that I miss filming and I need to do more of it, and I also need to get my setup back. Okay, had one more tube of essential oils in here, and then I think I have one more in here. These are staples, basics, can't go wrongs, perfect things for me. I order 15 ml of lavender every month, and true to form, I was running low on it. I have a 15 ml of lemon, which I love. I have been doing a seasonal support blend in a soft gel capsule for myself for so long. And even when I traveled to a different climate where I didn't know if I would need that, I still was taking it. And obviously in your Vitality bottles, but I love to do lemon, lavender, peppermint, and copaiba. They're just such supportive oils, and lemon is so good for so many things. So since I did that still while I traveled, I needed this 15 ml bottle. And then I think the orange was a promo. And orange is another go-to. I always forget to diffuse orange because it's in a lot of the blends that I love. I think it's in Peace and Calming if I'm not mistaken. It's something that's in a lot of the blends that I already use is what I typically find. I think it's in Citrus Fresh, of course. And so I got to remember to add this. The other night I was in a hurry and my oils, I misplaced my oils, or I put my oils in another room, and I was like, what am I going to put in my diffuser? Because as you can see, I have my Aria diffuser right there, but I have a different diffuser right by my bed. And so I've gotten so spoiled. If I have the time for my nighttime routine, I'll put just my Seedlings or my Peace and Calming or my lavender in the diffuser right by my bed. And then I'll load this bad boy up with some other relaxing, soothing, sleep supportive oils. So I kind of get like a double whammy. And the other day I was like, what should I put in my Aria? I'm not sure what to put in there. You know, if I think I need some immune support, I'll put some Thieves in there, and then the sleep support one's right by my bed. But this one was great because I added this orange oil to the Aria diffuser and put a whole bunch of other things in there. And I was like, why do I forget this? It's a classic oil for a reason. So love all three of these, use them all the time. And then, because you know, I can't do an unboxing, it would seem, without my favorite Gateway oil. I mean, y'all, come on. Young Living really did me a favor by releasing this Peace and Calming Rollerball, because honestly, it is everything in me not to stockpile this and just make an order of a whole bunch of these. I love, love, love this blend. This is the Peace and Calming Rollerball. I'm gonna keep it in this beautiful little green container because I have one by my bed that I am still using. But this, of course, as I say every month on my channel, is my gateway oil. This, the oil blend that brought me to Young Living. And I was looking on the outside of the bottle, there we go. I always forget to read off what's in it. Tangerine, orange, yes, ylang ylang, patchouli, and blue tansy. This is just my favorite. There's just nothing like it. And you know, even if you use other oils, even other oil companies, I've never seen anybody come up with this combination. And for the moment I used it, it's just been my favorite. So had to order another one of those because I used my Peace and Calming Rollerball a lot on my trip and it's almost done. So this will probably be a staple. I think now that we can get the 10 mil, which is so wonderful, and it's a little more cost effective. If you get a 5 mil of Peace and Calming, I wanna say it's $34.75. It's sad that I know that, but I order it all the time. Or I used to order it all the time. So a 5 mil is 34, but this I wanna say is 43 and you get 10 mil, so it's a better option. And honestly, what I have still is my 15 mil. Did y'all see that promo they did, I wanna say earlier in the year, where you could get a diffuser with a 15 mil of Peace and Calming and a 15 mil of Valor. And I ordered that mostly just because I wanted that 15 mil bottle and I pretty much used it up. But now, like I said, I will take my roller balls and decant a little bit of Peace and Calming into that bigger bottle so that I have it around all the time. It's my favorite. Could go on and on about it. So yes, that was the last thing I ordered. And I think that is everything in here. Yeah, I've just got my packing slip. And let's see, ooh, noisy box. And my Essential Edge newsletter, which I haven't had a chance to see. Because orange was the promo, orange is the oil that they are talking about this month. So that is everything I got. Actually, you know what? Where did I put it? I was gonna show you guys a little bonus, not really unboxing because I opened it yesterday, but I got, where did it go? Hold please. The benefits of live video. I sat it down when I was going through my setup here. Oh, it's right there behind the camera. Just a moment. Okay. I wanted to share this with you guys because I thought this would just be fun to add to my unboxing. It's an essential oil accessory. I picked it up from one of the companies that is fabulous for this kind of thing. And I had been watching this company a lot online on Instagram for a long time and just never got anything from them. And finally, after our trip to the UK, I saw something and said, I'm gonna snap it. So you probably already know about this company, but if you have not followed them on Instagram, there's a company called Modern Makery. M-O-D-E-R-N M-A-K-E-R-I-E, and it is a lovely gal who makes essential oil bags. And she does, I mean, she has an incredibly booming business. I think her husband quit his job to work with her full time because, you know, all of us amazing essential oil community folks love these products. And she'll make little wristlets, which would be like a little purse size bag that holds credit cards, and it has spots for essential oils and like a little wrist holder. And she has all sorts of colors and patterns. It's pretty interesting to watch her because she pretty much puts out a whole bunch of different beautiful patterns and sells out of them and then moves on to something else. It's hard to find certain patterns in her bags that stick around. She's always creatively creating new things. So when you see something like, you have to grab it. Well, I have eyed her products forever. One of the things that we did on our trip to Great Britain is we went to Harry Potter Studios and did the Harry Potter tour outside of London, or kind of on the outskirts of London. And it was something that we have wanted to do forever and ever. It was actually cheaper to do that than to travel to Orlando and go to Harry Potter World because it's crazy expensive. So we just had a ball and I loved it, and was thinking about it because I love those books. Those books are very dear to me. And so it was funny, right when we got home, I checked on Modern Makery and she had some bags that she was selling for like a couple of days. Guys, look how cute this is. She had released Harry Potter patterns last year and they sold out, and I emailed her and she's like, yeah, I'm never bringing them back. We're done. So I thought, great. Well, apparently she put out a few. She made a purse, but it was a little out of my budget. But she had a few of these bags that she did a collaboration with a different company where you could get roller balls, and I didn't get those, but they had a few of just the plain bag. It was smaller than I realized, but I have found that I really love getting smaller essential oil bags now because it makes it easier for travel. It makes it easier for me to say, here, these are the 3 or the 4 that I'm gonna use today. I'm gonna put them in my purse and then I'm gonna head out. So I purposely got a smaller bag, but isn't it so cute? It's Hogwarts. So it's her homemade bag. Here's the thing I love. When you open it up, you've got your little slips, you've got your little fabric rings there, so you can put either a 5, 10, or 15 mil in there. But this is hard to see. I don't know if you can see it on my camera. That is actually a plastic. I love that she lines these bags with this plastic material so that if one of the oil bottles leaks or something, I think it's nice and thick in there, so there's probably a pretty good chance that it's not going to either ruin your bag that you've got this in, or it shouldn't seep through. This is pretty thick material. So I was pretty impressed. I didn't expect that. I really like the quality of how they've made the interior of the bag. So, you know, you can put, let's see how many fit in here. So I'm going to put in the oils I just got in my order and see how it goes. We've got our 3 little ringlets here. So I'm putting in the seedlings, I'm putting in nutmeg. These are all tiny. I'm putting in cinnamon bark, and then, let's see, I'll put a big lavender in there, stress away. I get another one here, and orange. Wow, so that's awesome. So I've got 6 oils in here. 2 of them are 15 mils. Everything else is 5. I've never stuffed it just to see how well that's awesome. So that still is a nice little pretty compact thing here. That holds a lot of oils. And that's just putting, as you can see, the 3 in the holders and then 3 outside. So you could probably get a lot in here if you have the roller balls and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna take this in my travels for the fall. But I just wanted to share it with you. She's Modern Makery on Instagram. I'm not getting compensated. This is not sponsored. Bought this product with my own money. But I really love supporting independent businesses, and there's constantly new patterns. This just happens to be a Hogwarts print, which will make me think fondly of my trip. She has beautiful florals and lines and any kind of print you can imagine. She's always releasing new things. So there's a lot of essential oil accessory companies out there, but I really appreciate the integrity of her company. So I thought I would share them with you as part of my unboxing. So a little piece of Hogwarts for me. So that was fun, and I'll put the Instagram link down below in the description box. So thank you so much for watching now my very long-winded video. I hope you guys are doing great on the other side of that screen. Let me know in the comments what you guys are using, what you're getting in your essential oil orders. Let me know if you guys are gonna take advantage of that November buy one, get one order. I imagine things are gonna fly off the shelves. So I'll be curious if I process my order, if I still get those deals tomorrow or not. We'll see. But that'll be fun to see. I love when Young Living gives us new opportunities to get deals on products. So hope you guys are doing great. Please say hello in the comments, give the video a thumbs up, and please take care on the other side of that screen, guys. I'll be back at you soon with some more videos. Bye, friends.